film that I chose was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, starring Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, and Eli Wallach. This film was directed by Sergio Leone in 1966. My favorite quote in this movie was, "Well, after a meal, there's nothing like a good cigar," and this was said by the Good after, as they were riding off. Um, this movie was about three greedy men in search of a treasure during the Civil War. The best part in this movie to me was where all three characters are standing in the middle of a cemetery, and they're locked in a three-way Mexican standoff. And the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly are basically fighting for a treasure, and they're trying to kill each other to see who will get it. The Good and the Ugly had a partnership before it, and the Good took away the bullets from the Ugly, so the Ugly was the one without bullets in that standoff, and he didn't know that. And when it came time to shoot, the Good and the Bad were the only ones with bullets, so they shot at each other, and the Good one killed the Bad one. So like the Good and the Ugly share the treasure at the end. The main character had a few changes throughout the movie. At first he didn't talk too much to his companion, the Ugly, but as the film went on, he started to like them, and he talked to him a little bit more, and not only that, he saved his life at the end. The main theme about this movie was not to be too greedy, and we see this like in the beginning of the movie. The Good and the Ugly had this uneasy partnership, and they had a scheme where they would turn the Ugly into the police, and then the Good would get the reward. And when they came to time to hang him, he would shoot at the news, so like the Ugly would fall, and then they would just run away with the money. And they kept doing this, like they would turn him time and time again. The struggle in this movie was human versus human. We see this because all three main characters are fighting throughout the movie. It's mostly the Good and the Ugly that fight, and also like this movie was set during the Civil War, so you see that there too. For a movie that was filmed in 1966, I would say like the picture quality wasn't that bad. It was color. I believe the original was in black and white. I wouldn't say the same for the audio. The audio was hard to hear, and sometimes it would drag out the scene, so like there was like silence, and there was barely any monologue in the movie as well. I would recommend this movie to anyone that likes Clint Eastwood and like old films. That's it. No,